We all know that the Los Angeles Lakers Big 3 season is not going as planned. Hey, it's not what we really expected in the second year, but hey, we're gonna make the best of it. But today I'm gonna be showing you a LeBron James build on NBA 2K23 that I'm interested in making, but also y'all boys might remember my LeBron James build from 2K22. This build was very fun to play on, especially with it being a catfish build. This was a multi-position defender with Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame playmaking, and it threw a lot of defenders off because this build can also shoot. With having an ability to shoot on this build, even though having a 66 3-pointer, I'm going to try to make something very similar to this, but I'm going to make it more playable. As y'all boys know, you can end up making demigod builds on NBA 2K23, so we might end up making a 6'8 or a 6'9. It's all based on you guys in the comment section. But if you're not and you haven't yet, make sure you like the video, subscribe, put on notifications if you haven't. But look, as we hop into My Player Builder, I told you you're going to be able to have the choice of which build I get to choose, so I end up upgrading and showing y'all how this build can go crazy on NBA 2K23. But how we're going to end up building this build will be a small forward. The jersey number, we can go 6, 23, it don't matter, it's up to you. We're going to rock out with the 6, but as of the height, I told y'all it's 2 actual variations that I'm looking forward to end up using. I want to end up making a 6'8", but also I want to make a 6'9". So I'm gonna let y'all boys decide in which ones I should make. As of the 6'8", I'm more leaning to that one, but the 6'9" get the elite, oh my god, the elite contact dunks that I'm looking for. I'm telling you, I can have a lot of fun with them elite contact dunks, because when y'all see the build of how I made this LeBron James build, y'all gonna be like, okay, I understand why you did this, but also it makes it easier to get certain badges from having a 6'9". Y'all know how that 6'9" go. But as the first build I'm gonna show you, it's gonna be a 6'8", 200 pounds, and the reason I made it 200 pounds so I can be able to get my acceleration to at least 80. I noticed at least having an 80 acceleration is definitely good on this game. As long as you got quick burst step in acceleration and you got a decent 75 speed with ball, it definitely makes a big difference. So as me going 6'8", 200 pounds, 7'6" wingspan, this is going to be the set and the base where we're going to be using for the 6'8". So as we're going to end up hopping in the build, I'm going to tell you this now. The first thing we're going to hop into is the defense part. Because like I told you guys earlier, when most time you see people make builds like this, they got a crazy offense or they have some decent defense. As of this build, we're going to make sure this build has defense because it's LeBron James. It don't matter if it's going to be Miami LeBron, and it don't matter if it's going to be Blake LeBron. It's going to have some type of defense. That's the main thing. As of the perimeter defense, we'll have it at 86 so we can get silver clamps, and then still you can do it as 85 still so you get silver pickpocket slash glove. But if you want to go a little bit over to the 88, 89, you can for an extra badge point. But as of right now, I'm just gonna rock out with the 85. But look, if you end up going 88, it's not gonna hurt. It's really not gonna hurt. Or the 89. This year on 2K, you really can't go wrong with those two, 86 perimeter or 85 steel. They both work actually great this year. But as of the interior defense, I'm gonna end up going with 73 interior defense. All you really can, to be honest, 70 is good, 75 is good. I say around that range because interior defense is mostly RNG sometimes. I've seen people with 99 interior defense still end up getting layups put on their head just because how broken some of the badges are in this game. But as of the block, you know LeBron is known for his chase down blocks. I really wanted to give him an 87 block, but if I would have gave him an 87 block, I would have had to sacrifice my offense or defensive rebound. So I'd end up giving him an 80 so we can give him a little bit of push. You could end up doing 75 if you want to. You still get chase down artists on goal, but a little 80 is gonna end up pushing it and give you a higher chance to get that block. But as of the defensive and offensive rebound, we're going with the 75. 75 rebound, even though you only get bronze like actual chase down, it's still very consistent. I get a lot of horse animations, like crazy Superman animations to get rebounds, even with a 75. If y'all see my Kevin Durant build, it has literally a 75 rebound, and I get crazy animations. And the wingspan on this build is way longer, so it's gonna be a little bit easier to end up getting those rebounds. But as of playmaking on this build, this is a very important part. We're gonna go with an 89 ball handle, and the reason why we get handles for days going 89 ball handle. Plus you get the badge points. And then as of the speed with ball, all you need is a 75. But if you end up moving it up 2 more, you get 77, and it will end up helping you get an extra badge point. So a lot of people, they usually stop at the 75, but sometimes you might have to move it up just a little just to get those badge points if they really need it. But most of the time, you're gonna end up moving it just to 77 or sometimes 79 based on what build you're on. Because on some guard builds, I can move it up to 79 and I can get another extra badge point to help me end up getting to the actual number I really want. But as of the pass accuracy, a lot of you guys, y'all mostly stop at 75. It's nothing wrong with that. But as of the badge count I have right now, I only got maybe like 21 badge points. So I would like around 23. So I'm gonna end up moving this all the way up to 82. As I'm moving that to 82, now I have 23 badge points on this build on playmaking. So now I got 23 defensive and 23 playmaking. Now look, I will still add badge points when it comes to playmaking for this build. I'll maybe go to 25, add 2, because I know y'all boys got those extra badge points from the rebirth. So you want to put at least 2 extra badge points when it comes to playmaking, so you have 25. But look, as we get into the shooting category, you must see why this is more likely of a LeBron James build. Most of the time I've been seeing people got 85 3-pointers, 83 3-pointers. It's cool, but I'm going with the 83 pointer. Literally just playing 83 pointer, and as to the mid-range, we're going to go with the 76 mid-range. So I'm gonna end up still getting mid-range magician on goal. Free throw, I can do 60, 61. A lot of people, they need high free throws to hit free throws. Hey, 60 is cool with me. I hit very consistent with a 60 free throw on all my builds. But look, as we get into this, we have 19 shooting badges. 19 shooting badges, you can throw another one on there if you got the extra badge points. But as a finishing, I would love to get an 88 driving dunk so I can get those Michael Jordan dunks, because it's so glitchy. Y'all boys know how I preach it. An 88 driving dunk with Michael Jordan dunks is so glitchy on this game. But as of the standard dunk, we're going to go with 70 so we get that extra badge point. And then when we get to the actual driving layup, you can stop at 79, but you might as well go 80 to end up unlocking that Zach LaVine layup package. And then with your close shot, you unlock another badge point at going at 76. So now you're going to end up having 18 finishing badges on this build. Look, you don't need to add nothing else to this build when it comes to the finishing. You don't got to add no extra badge points, nothing like that. I would say the only thing you would really add badge points is to playmaking, shooting. That's the main 2 things I would say if you wanted more extra badge points. But as of the physicals on this build, I have an 80 acceleration and 75 speed. 75 speed on bigger builds are literally, it's perfect. It's the perfect speed. To be honest, you don't need to go anything higher than 80 if you want to do speed wise, unless you're going to go anything past 90. Once you go past 90, it's a whole different ball game when it comes to speeds. But between 75 to 90, it's literally about the same. But when it comes to the vertical, we're going to go 75 verticals to get those pro contact dunks, and we still get the good alley-oop animations, 90 stamina. And as this build, 18, 19, 23, and 23, I'm liking it so far. For a 6'8", 200 pounds, 7'6" wingspan, this being #1 build, y'all gonna let me know in the comment section. But one thing about this, if you try to make the 3-pointer a little bit higher than 80, you're gonna end up getting sharp take and not being able to get slashing take. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna try to tweak the build to your liking, if you end up making a 3-pointer to 81, 82, 83, you're gonna end up getting sharp takeover, and you're not gonna be able to get slashing takeover. But as of the name I get on this build, it is a 2-way inside out point forward. Man, 2-way inside out point forward sound like a crazy build. I'm actually happy to try this build out. So I hope y'all boys mostly pick this one. But as of the next one I'm gonna end up showing you, it is a 6'9". But as we have the 6'8", 2-way inside out point forward, now we're gonna hop into the 6'9" build. So we're gonna make the height 6'9". It's gonna be small forward as well. And then the actual weight on this build is going to end up being around the 206. 206 is the heaviest you can go without losing the Michael Jordan dribble style. So if you want the Michael Jordan dribble style, you do not go anything higher than the actual 206 weight. But if you want to go to lowest, I would say it's 101. I say 194 is the lowest I would go. It's no point in going 184 or 185. Then your LeBron will be anorexic. So 206 is the highest to go without losing the Michael Jordan dribble style at 75. So as we're gonna go 6'9", 206 pounds, 7'7" wingspan, built body type. And look, as it is one, you will have a 78 acceleration, but you still can go crazy with this. I'm gonna be honest, you can still go crazy because my KD build got an 80 acceleration with gold quick first step, and I'll be getting buckets. But look, if you want that Hall of Fame quick first step, just know all what you're seeing right now, you just might as well scratch this off the screen because you might need a 99 post control just to get quick first step on Hall of Fame. But as of all the stats you're seeing, I have a 93 driving dunk now. Have a 93 driving dunk, 83 pointers the same. Only thing that's really different with the actual playmaking, I have an 85 pass accuracy, an 87 ball control, and then the speed with ball is a 75, where it maxes out at. And then as of defense, I have a 75 block, it's an 80, and everything is almost about the same, but the badge count, but you gotta remember the tiers have changed since I'm in 6'9" now. I get the same badges when it comes to takeover on this build. And then with this build, it's not even called a 2-way. It's just a regular name that you see all the time. This build is called a inside out score. As a lot of you guys, y'all see this on the daily, inside out score, a 2-way inside out score. You see this build name so much. As of the other one, I like the other name way better. Like, it's more unique. I gotta give it to you. It's a way more unique name. So I'm gonna let y'all boys decide in the comment section. Hey man, make sure y'all like this video, subscribe, check out the 2 videos on the screen right now. It been your man ChaMoma, and I'm out.